All right, welcome to the Breakdown. Boogeyman here. That's what I didn't say the first time.
Wow.
Boogeyman here. I'm with Marv. Marv,
sir.
did you want a nickname? I don't think we ever found one for you.
You did. It's Marv.
Marv?
Yeah.
Marv is your nickname? I didn't know that. Okay. Marv it is.
Call me Marv.
And you're
Marv.
okay with your voice? Just hearing your voice? We keep it mysterious like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really think
Sure.
it's mysterious. I think it's just.
No?
I don't have
really
enough for
wanna
the camera. We're a beginning production company.
Oh, yeah. I think you're handsome and people are missing out.
Okay. I'm lying to y'all about everything.
I asked you to be here because you're going to help me because I never talked about exactly why I started the podcast.
Yeah.
And I think it's time I do one at least on that.
Okay.
Do you know why I started the podcast? Wait. Is it a podcast or YouTube channel?
To be honest, I think it's a YouTube channel.
YouTube channel?
I think it's more
I'll
YouTube.
be on Spotify and iTunes eventually.
But I think YouTube
It's just a process.
is the way you're going to go.
Yeah? You think so?
I think you should vlog. I honestly
Vlog?
think you should become a vlogger.
You think so?
Meanwhile, you do this at the same time.
Okay.
Because vlogging is very popular. But you gotta do a lot of interesting stuff too. You gotta have bits, you gotta have all this
Well,
stuff.
then. You don't
I mean, you
think
can't just record it.
more?
I don't think you could record yourself working.
I mean, I guess. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but eventually my voice just
I
cracks.
know.
I'm not even gonna edit that out. I'm gonna leave it right
That's
there. I mean, yeah. Eventually, I want to be on Spotify or iTunes. You know,
Yeah.
just get my name out there. The Boogeyman. Follow it. That's how you get all my content. Okay. So yeah. Just to get my voice keeps cracking. What's
What's
going
going on, man? How old are you?
And that's the point. You know, this stuff gets me kind of nervous. I don't know why.
Let's talk about how your name originated.
Which one?
The Boogeyman.
That's a good one. There is no real hardcore story behind it. I'm a scare actor. Do you know what a scare actor is?
Yes, I know you personally.
We're trying to pretend like we don't know each other.
I know.
That failed. Yeah, so I work over at the Queen Mary. I'm a scare actor there. I've been doing it for 4.
Sorry to cut you off. That's the proper name? I didn't know that. Scare actor?
That's the official name for that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yes,
that.
it is.
I thought it was just performer.
I mean, yeah, but scare actor.
Okay.
Because you can't really, I mean, yeah, you can call us actors, but if
Not
I tell you I'm
really,
an
no.
actor, you're going to want an acting reel, you're going to want me to show you what
Well,
I did.
you were in a couple movies.
I won, and it premiered in the UK. So
Wow.
people know me in the UK. I'm lying. Nobody knows.
Who? What the hell is that?
But yeah, the term is scare actor. And I don't know. I got one of the pictures I did from there, and Boogeyman just came to mind. It's a pretty scary clown-looking picture, and that's it. I spent a good 2 weeks on trying to figure out a name for this, and the LA Breakdown came to mind just as simple as it is. I'm from LA, and I'm breaking stuff down here. I'm not just talking about anything, which is the point I wanted to make this, because I'm not going to just talk about sports. Huge LAFC fan, looking forward to Super Bowl and stuff like that, but I wanted to talk about anything, and LA Breakdown seemed like a good name. I was thinking of doing LA Breakdown with the Boogeyman. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet.
With the Boogeyman?
With the Boogeyman.
I don't think you can change it now. You already have
Oh,
enough
no,
people
there's no
watching.
turning back. No.
Yeah.
There's definitely no turning back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, pretty much anxiety and depression is why I decided to do this.
Yes, you did.
And originally, this was supposed to be me just talking about symptoms, what causes it, what I went through, my experiences and stuff like that. Suicide was one of the big things. And I was boring myself. I made a few trial runs and I just couldn't do it. My heart was in the right place, but I just couldn't really get anything to where I thought to myself, wow, this is actually good. No, it wasn't. It wasn't good.
It was tough.
It was just tough to talk about.
It's depressing.
Unfortunately, it's depressing, and I was just stuck on should I just continue this route, or should I definitely wanted to do something like this, a YouTube channel, podcast, because I can talk up a storm. I can talk about whatever, but that was my main core of it on what I wanted to do it about, and it just didn't work out. So at least this episode will be about it, because I was gonna just pick your brain a little bit, do you think that's a real condition? Do you think it's a disease? Do you think it's something that someone makes up? Or do you think it's just someone goes through some tough times and they quit? Because I've heard that, where people are just it's all in your head,
I think sometimes it's all of the above.
You think so?
For different people. Because there's people that really suffered through this. And there's people that really can't talk about this. There's people that really do this shit for attention.
You think they do it for attention?
I think some people do. I had a family member once that, fuck, bro. She was. My dad told me this thing. He goes, she's allegedly had a stroke, but she was doing better.
Okay.
But she walked in with a cane and she was limping, and she started walking fine, having a good conversation, like nothing happened. She was, oh yeah. And then she started.
Like she forgot.
Like she forgot, and it was like whoa. So it's like if she wanted pity, you know.
Yeah.
And stuff like that is stuff that I can't really like. Come on, there's people that are really sick. My dad is really sick.
Yes, he is.
He is. He's really sick, and but you don't see him ever acting in a certain way. He's always positive.
Would you say I'm sick?
I think you suffer from a condition. It's different from being sick.
It's just severe.
Because if you're really sick, like my dad, then the route to go is become negative. You get depressed.
Okay. Here's what it is, and I'm not just making these terms up.
Okay.
I have insurance, and this is what they've told me. I have it on record. Severe anxiety disorder. And my main issue is what's called impending doom, is what I'm always freaking out about.
Is that the proper term too?
Yes.
They said that too? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he said it, impending doom. Like you're always just thinking so negative. And a lot of people have told me that I'm just the negative person in the world.
Yes.
Which I'd have to agree. But it's pretty much that. It's that I'm always freaking out about something. I'm always worried about what's this, what's that. And it's from years of just not dealing with my issue. And it turned into one day just waking up, I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was having a heart attack. And it was really just a simple day. It was pretty simple. I just was having a rough day, and it felt like I was
if it was the end of the world.
Pretty much. I ended up calling 911.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you guys can see his face.
Is that the time that the firefighters told you to come downstairs?
Yes, yeah.
Talk about that.
I called 911 because I thought I was having some kind of heart attack or a stroke, and they came. They asked me, the 911 operator asked me all kinds of questions if I'm on anything, and I'm like, no, I swear I'm not. I really wasn't. I wasn't drinking or anything. I was watching TV. And then firefighters pulled up, and then I live in the gated communities. Well, not community.
Okay, let's stop right there. That's a lie. It's not gated community.
Gated apartment.
There you go.
So they couldn't get in. But what I did is, feeling like I was dying, hobbled myself down there.
Yes.
Left the gate open and came back up because I wanted them to come up. And then when they pulled up, they were like, are you the one that called 911? I was like, yeah, it's me. Okay. And my cat, Hunter, kind of peeked through the door. And one of the firefighters saw him and was like, is that a cat? And I was like, yeah, I'm allergic to cats. And I was like, who's in trouble here? Me or you? And he just said, if you can just come down to us. And feeling again like I'm dying. I'm not making anything up. I have to go back down, and they took care of me right on the street. Because God forbid the firefighter would have had some kind of allergic reaction to my cat. And I honestly think, and that's my point, they already had the records. You know, I told the 911 operator that I wasn't drinking or doing any drugs. They probably thought, oh, this guy's just, acting dumb, or they didn't take it seriously.
You're right.
And long story short, I ended up, just having an anxiety disorder where I freak out about every little thing, and which always keeps me talking, and that's why I decided to do this, which is why I didn't want to do it just about sports, where I can just talk about certain subjects. This helps me big time.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
He's like, really? Explain to me.
Yeah.
You don't keep anything in, and it's so embarrassing to talk about some of this stuff. I've met people who have the same conditions and they don't know who to talk to. I don't know. I just felt I needed some kind of platform to just talk about everything.
You know what? I like this though. Like, this is actually really cool because you can banter back and forth between you and anybody who you choose to. You can talk about anything you damn want. There's people that are gonna like it, and there's people that are not gonna like it.
Right.
And that's okay. I mean, that's life. That's what I'll never forget this saying. Can I curse on this?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay, well, Mayweather, he literally said it. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Yeah.
And it's 100% true. Like, it don't matter what anybody else thinks. This is what you think. There's going to be people that are going to stand behind you knowing this.
That's funny because you know how people say, I don't care what anybody thinks? That's one of my problems. I care what people think.
Unfortunately, me too.
I just can't stand, especially when they don't know my side of the story. Exactly. Like, if I hear something about myself, I'm like, that's what you heard about me, and you actually believe
like when you told me about the another job, Tony, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, people, I've had a lot of jobs, and
do you know how many off the top of your head? A lot. Let's just pay a lot.
A lot. Over 15, 20 in my lifetime.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Been fired only once. Worked at Taco Bell, worked in security, worked in surveillance, worked in armed security.
Security is a big part.
Security is a big part of my life. I did that for a very long time. Now food and beverage. I've done any type of security you can think of at a special event, concerts. I worked at Dodger Stadium twice. Yeah, and just that's what people know me as. You know,
that's cool.
Every time I see someone and we're catching up, it's never how you been. It's where do you work now? Maybe I'm just making a big deal about it, but that's
you know what? No, guys, I work maintenance. Okay, I work in apartment maintenance. Shout out to Hernandez Services. That's my company.
Shout out to
That's my company. My future company. Let's be real. But what I'm saying is, I had one of the maintenance guys that used to be a worker for my dad.
Mm-hmm.
He always told me, "Oh, so what are you working? Delivering pizzas?" I was like, "This motherfucker, I should slap this shit out."
See, don't you hate when they just assume
yes, I'm like, man, you piece of shit. I'm trying to move up in life.
That.
I'm not trying to stay where I'm at.
Yeah.
I had to do it to survive. And then I had to, then I decided to go back to school and become an electrician. But what I'm trying to say is, when he told me, "What do you do? Deliver pizza?" I said, "Oh, he's trying to throw a remark at me, like something smart." I wanted to beat the hell out of him.
Like I can't get over certain stuff, like traumatizing situations. When I did a stand-up comedy show once, and I completely bombed. It was a contest I had entered. And I now made the mistake of inviting my family there. And man, I just remember just completely forgetting every funny. I don't even think I had jokes prepared. And
you know what?
My family was in the
audience.
I think
stand up. I think those are the funniest parts. You don't really have to write jokes. You just gotta talk.
You do.
You do.
No, you.
I literally winged it once.
That's how I messed up. I didn't have anything prepared, and I came in third place.
Not bad though.
I mean, that's pity votes. I did terrible. Till this day, if I see someone who was at that show, I still get a little cringy. It's not their fault. It's just me not getting over it.
I don't really think sometimes. Jeez, I can't even remember his name. But he made a joke once about Black Church.
Who?
I can't remember his name. He's a comedian. He goes, why is Black Church so long? He's a white dude. He's married to a black lady. Mm-hmm. So he goes, why is Black Church so long? And it is long. I've been to one. I started at 10 a.m. ends at 12:30. But I'll tell you what, though, it was one of the craziest experiences you can, because everyone is literally like, they don't care what you look like. They don't care. Like everyone, when it's time to do prayer, everyone holds hands. Yeah. They unite as a church. That's what I'm saying, as a community. Right. And sometimes in a Hispanic church, you see people, like for example, me, I have tattoos on my hand. They judge you. And it's like, dude, you're in church. What are you doing? I think Christians judge you the most, don't they? I think evangelists. Yeah, you're probably right. If you're not doing their way, is wrong. Like, I don't know. I also hear a lot of people say, "Oh, you're Catholic, so slap on the wrist." Okay, let's stop there. Like, no, it's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I believe to do the right thing. It's not about because I'm Catholic, I'm gonna mess up and just ask for forgiveness. No, it's because I believe in God that I'm really gonna do things a certain way. So, but I'm saying, I'm sorry, I'll cut off track. What I'm trying to say is, that comedian, like, some of his jokes are really funny, some of them are not, and some people just crack up for everything. It's just who you get as an audience. Yeah, but it's embarrassing stuff when you mess up. Yeah. Yes, of course. Like, what do you like? I shouldn't have thought about that for so long, but I did. I held on to that thought. I mean, I messed up. Screwed up. I messed up to where I've done bad jobs when I first, started. Like even in plumbing, they would talk shit. You can't see. What the hell is wrong with you? You don't know how to do this? Telling you how dumb you are. Right? Yeah, and trust me, bro, it brings you down. But I literally tell myself, I say, you know what? This is not gonna define me. Tomorrow's another day, and I'm gonna just try to do better. And I learn a little bit here and there, you know. And then there's some jobs that I can do really, really well. There's some jobs that there's some jobs I cannot do. So, what do you think about someone who kills himself? Like, what's your first thought? Do you hear somebody kill themselves? Do you think they're like... It depends who it is. Like, it depends who it is. They have to be close. If I know the person, I go, damn, what the hell happened? Like, what happened? If it's someone that I don't know, no, the first thing I wonder is what happened. Not how they killed themselves, like what happened for them to kill themselves. No, literally, you don't wake up saying, today's the day. No. Like you wake up. Not really, because you wake up. I think so. I think they wake up and make the decision that day. No, I think the decision is already in the back of their mind. But the moment something inconvenient happens and their mind is already, I'm gonna do it. They go, this is the day.
Do you think
This
it's
is
selfish?
it. No,
No, you don't.
No.
Wow, I do. I think it's a little selfish.
I don't think it's selfish.
I mean, it's just like you do more pain than anything. I don't know if you know, I used to work at a cemetery doing security. Like I said, I did security for a good part of my life. And I did the tally of what, like I heard this every single time. My job, just real quick, was as they're lowering the casket into the ground, was to make sure that nobody got close to that hole as the casket was being lowered. So if, you know, people get hysterical, they want to throw themselves in, believe it or not. So my job was just to stop people from doing that, or wait till the casket got lowered and then they can drop flowers or whatever. And then I just did a tally. I got bored one day and started doing count of how many people say this. And everybody at the end of every funeral ask, what are we going to eat? Every damn time without missing a beat. I don't know how that person passed away, but the family always said, what do you guys want to eat? 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 And then I understand people are going to get over it, but I didn't get the feeling that they were really destroyed by it.
You know what's crazy though?
Hold on. All I'm saying is that you kill yourself, and then they're just going to bury you.
Yeah.
And then they're going to ask what's for dinner.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm saying by that is that at the end of the day, it really comes down to pull whatever you can inside you to do the right thing, that nobody else is going to care. They're literally just going to bury you.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just killing yourself and then you upset more people?
No, see, that's where I don't understand that part, because I've lost two people that as of being a grown up and adult. I remember I lost my grandma, which was a shock to the family, but it was hard for the family, hard. But let's be real, you know, she was an older woman. She was 86 or 80 something. So you kind of were like, okay, well, we understand. But then my aunt passed away 2 years later, which my aunt is the mother of my cousin, who is very important to my friend here. And when that happened, that hit the fan, because the whole family was completely shocked, destroyed. My cousin, unfortunately, she never got over it.
Everybody was, yeah.
Yeah, but my cousin was the worst one. But what I'm trying to say is, I never heard that. What are you going to eat? Because if I heard that, trust me, there would have been a different situation there. Because I would not accept that as, that's a huge disrespect that I'm not going to allow in my family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know how some families work, but when you're really united, unfortunately now we are not. But when you are united, like as a family, because I know a lot of families are, not all family will go through this. But then you're going to be like, okay, what's going on? And I think and stuff like that, if you're not really united and you do kill yourself, then family members will be like, well, he's stupid. They're not going to care. But if you're really if you're really a family member and your family gets along and everything, then you're really going to, the first question I think will be, why? What went wrong?
Yep.
You know? So I think it just depends. There's some people who really care. People that don't give two socks, as you say.
See what I mean? Like, this conversation just went somewhere else and it kind of tanked.
Yeah.
Not tanked, but I didn't want to do this each time. And
you're right, because it is as soon as if you really watch this video, guys, it literally got quiet for 3 seconds. It got quiet. We just stopped talking.
It's like, what are we talking about?
But
I just wanted to
it is what it is. But I think
why I decided to do this.
You're right, and I think that, you know how you say something doom.
Something what?
What do you say? Doom.
Impending doom.
Impending doom.
Just thinking
you're
something
afraid,
negative. Yeah.
I think death is one of them, but I think also, you know, you should just not worry. I think it's hard
Stop
to
being
not.
a weenie.
No, not stop being a weenie. Just just enjoy what you have.
I mean, yeah, I'm learning to do it.
Like,
I still go to
kids,
therapy. You know,
that's good.
That helps. Therapy's good. I don't care what anybody says.
For me, I've never been to a therapist.
You should.
I know I should.
You need one.
I don't need one.
I'm just kidding.
I don't need one, but I think I should, because I think everyone should go to it once in their life. But for me, this is gonna sound so stupid, but shit, alcohol. What's up?
What, do you think that helps?
I think it does help.
That's bad advice.
I think it does help. Not because no. Not if you're
it's a depressant.
Not if you're sad. If you're sad,
no,
don't drink.
Right.
If you're in a bad mood, don't drink.
Right.
But if you literally just want to have some fun, drink. I think that helps, because I think it lightens up your mood to a certain way. To a certain way. You can't drink,
but it's
for
excessive that you can't.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Don't do it excessively.
Right.
For me, I work a lot, guys. I work literally probably 6 days a week, sometimes 7, because either one of my days off, I'm working with my pops, working through my own account, or if I'm not working through my account, I'm working full time in my regular job. And when I'm not working, I go to school at night. So I do a lot. So I'm tired. But once in a while, drinking helps out. It sounds bad, but like tonight I'm gonna go to Little Tokyo drinking. I find that fun.
You're going to Little Tokyo?
Yeah,
Okay, let's liven that conversation up. What's going on in Little Tokyo?
There's a lot of restaurants and bars. The main bar that I think a lot of people know is called Angel City. Angel City Brewery.
Okay.
I'm not a real beer drinker, but they have a nice spicy. They have a sriracha michelada.
So what you're saying is, if you're ever depressed, go to Little Tokyo.
No, not even close.
Oh, sorry.
I thought we changed the subject. That's why.
Sorry.
No, but if you're depressed, talk to someone. No, if you're depressed, talk to someone. It doesn't have to be a professional. Talk to a friend, a girlfriend, a mother. Sometimes I understand if you can talk to your parents.
Yeah.
No, but therapist, the reason why I don't say therapist is because sometimes you have to pay, even if you don't have insurance.
Yeah, but there's ways to get around that. I mean,
it's expensive.
Places to go.
Talk to someone that you can really trust. Whether it's a cousin, a family member, a friend. Like I trust you a lot. Or deal with it in your own. Like if you don't want to talk to anybody, you have to find a way to deal with it in your own way. Like when I'm depressed, I like to play guitar.
You play guitar?
Yeah, I do. Oh. Bro, get out of here. You act like you don't know me. I get it.
Try to pretend. No.
This guy, he known me for like 6 years.
It's for content.
No, but for real.
Wait. No. So you play guitar. Does that help you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Because there's times that I'm playing a song that really means a lot to me. And sometimes, I shed a tear.
Have you ever played in front of someone and completely messed up? Yeah, I'm going back to my issues.
Yeah, I know. No, not that. It's just because, guys, we had this conversation before. But this is our second taping. Yeah. But no, what I'm trying to say is,
like, you don't know what that's like.
No, I have, because I've messed up.
And then the people think that you're a complete failure. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
You guys never saw me. No, just kidding. No, I have bombed where I mess up the chords, my singing. I'm halfway through a note, and then I'm just and I drop because I'm so nervous. I'm in my head so much saying, "You're not gonna miss." Like there's a song called Hallelujah. You know that one.
Yeah.
I heard there. All right. So when I'm playing the guitar, when I'm playing the guitar, I heard there was a secret. And I choke because I'm so afraid.
Chicken comes out.
Yeah, exactly. Remember what Marshall Lynch said?
Yeah. No. What is
something with your chicken? I can't remember. What
I don't know what he said.
Save your chicken.
Okay. Speaking of that. Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
Let's do that.
Ravens 2021.
They're not in the Super Bowl.
I said 2021. You didn't hear me.
Okay, well, I'm a 49er fan. Well, before I continue again, this was just to talk about why I decided to do this. It was just a talk,
let's be real.
Yeah, it was just a talk, but I wanted to explain why I wanted to do that. So if anybody, to just put it out there, like you said, just talk to someone.
Reach out to us, man.
Or
comment.
reach out to, that's a good one. Yeah,
I'm serious. Comment on
it.
You can, I will literally, like me, they're probably not going to come for me, but they're coming for you.
No. Well, no. You'll be my partner in this.
I'm his sidekick.
We just can't see your face.
You're right. I'm his sidekick. I know. Thank you. I look like Betty White on his shirt. Look how demonic she is.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the Golden Girls. Okay?
There's nothing, but she looks like the golden
You're
high.
right. It looks a little. You're right. It does look a little creepy, doesn't it?
Dude, her eyes are black. She looks like she's smiling because like I killed all.
She has depression.
That's not depression, brother. That's demonic possession.
Anyways. That's why I wanted to do this. To
exactly.
Just reach some kind of message out there that there's no.
If anyone does watch it and they do feel depressed, they don't want to talk to anybody. Comment below. We could always talk. It doesn't even have to be like through YouTube, like literally just out, like me.
Yeah.
If you don't want to talk to Tony, you can talk to his sidekick, and I will literally give you my number. Like, there's nothing wrong with reaching out.
You trying to give your number out now?
To help people. What's wrong with you?
Okay. Sorry, I thought you did something else. Okay.
The Chiefs.
Really?
Okay, I got the Niners, but I'm hoping for the Chiefs.
I'm a Niners fan.
I'm a Ravens fan, so go Terrell Suggs, number 94 linebacker. What's up?
All right. Good talk, Marv.
How long was this?
This one, I have it set on a different one. It's 746 minutes. That's on, it's set on minutes.
746 minutes.
This is good.
You mean seconds?
Seconds.
Because if it was minutes, I would have been here for at least a year.
You're right. I read that wrong. I don't have my glasses on. Sorry.
His surgery's coming up, guys.
All right. All right, guys. Catch us on the next one. Go Niners.